Greenwich Village is one of New York City's most famous neighborhoods, renowned for its artistic history, vibrant culture, and high cost of living. The average annual income of residents is far above the citywide norm, and the village's unique history reflects bohemian roots, LGBT activism, and its cultural significance. Greenwich Village was once a rural retreat for wealthy New Yorkers and later became a hub for artists, writers, and the counterculture movement. The village is the birthplace of the Beat generation. Iconic writers like Allen Ginsberg lived here as well. It hosts some of New York City's most legendary music venues, such as the Village Vanguard, and was the launching pad for Bob Dylan and Simon and Garfunkel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this walking tour started of one of the most unique and interesting, also fun, neighborhoods in New York City, Greenwich Village. We're now on Greenwich Avenue. We're gonna head southbound. We're crossing Apollo Bagels. And maybe we'll even take a nice stroll around Washington Square Park. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon. It's about 3:37 p.m., 86 degrees, and low humidity. You know, this is one of my favorite things about the village. You have these picture-perfect, bang-on views of the World Trade Center from pretty much anywhere you look. What's going on here? Hope everyone's all right. In any event, this is West 11th Street on the crossroads of Greenwich Avenue. Maybe we'll actually cross here because I want to show you a lot of these interesting restaurants that are on the side streets here, just so you can kind of get a glimpse of what it's going to be like during the nightlife. Greenwich Village really comes alive on Friday night and Saturday night, as there's many different comedy clubs, restaurants, coffee shops, cafes. It's just a really, really fun neighborhood. Again, those great shots of the World Trade Center. You can see all these different boutiques across the street. 70 West Village Florist. Beautiful pre-war buildings with the brick facades. We're now coming across Perry Street. You have Fiddlesticks Pub and Grill across the street. I just love that cityscape. All these low-rise red brick buildings. This is 62 Greenwich. Pretty big line, rowies here. Very picturesque, a lot of these streets down here. Look at how nice these buildings look. You have these gorgeous townhomes too. Just lots of originality here. All the ivy and the vine growing everywhere. Fellini looks pretty busy. They have a little espresso bar, which is quite good. Quickly mosey on over and check it out. It's quite nice. Outdoor dining section.
It kind of gives itself away.
And there's the Village Vanguard right there. Check out some of the prices. Not bad. Everything's around $4. You can see everybody's out enjoying the day. Just to give you some perspective, you could be sitting outside right on the corner of Waverly, having a nice coffee and enjoying those views of the World Trade Center. Very cool. This is now 11th and Waverly Place. We'll kind of meander our way around the side streets, just so you can kind of get an idea of what it would be like to actually live down here, as well as be on the main drag like 7th Avenue.
Yeah. Where are you going? What subway? You're going to Janet. Okay.
The average individual income in Greenwich Village is approximately $147,000 to $155,000, while the median household income ranges from around $119,000 to $190,000 or to $179,000. We'll pull off to the side and look at some of the real estate here. I mean, look at these. These are really, really gorgeous. The median home value here in Greenwich Village is about $1,236,000. Approximately 80% of homes are valued at $750,000 or higher in this neighborhood. If you're thinking about renting something, the median rent is roughly between $2,600 and $2,900 a month. But around 61% of residents rent their homes, while only 39% own property.
Perfect.
Now you might be thinking, well, those kind of rents sound a little bit more affordable. Well, Greenwich Village, there's a lot of, I would say, income inequality, and also the market's quite bifurcated, I should say. You have a lot of, studios, one bedrooms that kind of bring those averages down. Look at how gorgeous this is. Waverly Inn. It's a beautiful little hole in the wall. The Waverly Inn and Garden. It says we'll be closed for a private event today. Wow, everyone, look at this. These are just really stunning. All that beautiful greenery overtaking the railing here. Really beautiful place to call home. This block kind of reminds me of Brooklyn Heights a little bit, if you've ever walked around the Brooklyn Heights neighborhood. Very quiet. Greenwich Village also encapsulates New York University, NYU. Looks like they're doing a full restoration on this one. So you'll have complete facade work. Many people come in and buy these townhomes and convert them into one massive single-family home. Here's one more look back down Waverly. Wow, look at these. This is now West 4th Street on the corner of Bank Street. This is a really good view looking back. I think Le Labo is adjacent to us, or right across the street. Which is a very, very nice kind of fragrance and soap store. You could really see all the restaurants getting ready for the busy rush hour for Friday night. Oh, this building really catches my eye right here. It's just really enjoyable just to walk around and just see all the older buildings. Quite nice outdoor dining facility here. And here you'll have these gorgeous Belgian block streets. I love these. Greenwich Village just really has a different vibe from really anywhere in the city. This is a cool little coffee shop. Let's check this out. Wow, look at all that beautiful vine. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at this little house tucked away. Really nice. Casa magazines. Look at these buildings across the street. To the right is the Italian American Club. Everyone's setting up for the big rush for Friday night. This is Jane Street. And you also have the Corner Bistro just off to our right. (331) West 4th. And Arthur and Sons Delicatessen here. Check out the art bar here. We're also going to pass Horatio Street, where you have a gas station. Many people are always asking that there's not a lot of gas stations in New York. Well, we're about to pass one just on our left. 8th and Horatio Street. Here it is, the mobile gas station. $4.79 a gallon, wow. Ever since I've converted to EVs, I haven't really been paying attention to the price per gallon. These buildings are really quite nice here. Over by the Hudson River is probably so packed. Passing the Jane Street Garden.
Let's just do this.
We're now walking southbound on 8th Avenue. Maybe we'll quickly check out Hudson River Park. And we'll see the construction site of 80 Clarkson, which I've filmed an entire video on that new development. It's another Zeckendorf project. It's set to be the most desirable new development in the West Village.
Oh, such a nice day.
I think I've been to this restaurant across the street. I just can't remember the name. In the meantime, we'll take in this great view of the World Trade Center in the distance. Hudson Street. More people enjoying a meal outside on this beautiful day. Again, more gorgeous pre-war buildings. And if we look to the north, you'll be able to see all the way up to the Hudson Yards development. You could actually see the Edge building, which is the tallest outdoor observation deck in the world.
Oh no, they were just a. No, they were just
Bank Street, you're going to have those beautiful cobblestone streets again. Nice Mediterranean restaurant. And you can see a little bit of the Jenga building, 56 Leonard, in the distance, which is a great building in the Tribeca neighborhood. This is the Hudson Hound. All the restaurants are getting ready to open up for dinner. Everyone, this is the restaurant I was talking about. This is a great Italian restaurant, Ambra. A-M-B-R-A. This is a fantastic, fantastic spot. And the building's quite nice too, in this kind of white brick facade. You could sit at the bar, or you can get a nice table by the window. I would recommend getting one of their pastas and a New York strip steak. That's what I usually get when I come here. This place is great.
This is good. I ate here with the boys.
I haven't been there in a long time, though. Wow, the White Horse Tavern looks very unique, right? Look at that. It's a very unique decor. All on the facade.
That doesn't work.
Right. And then I'm like, but what about him?
Yeah.
Is he also
Is he
doing
also
that?
doing this?
Yeah, aren't they? Look
She's
at
like, I don't know. Oh yeah.
This chain, this Made in New York Pizza, they have multiple locations, but this is very good pizza. Usually the location that I go to is on Manhattan's Upper West Side, but just make a mental note of that. Made in New York is very, very good. However, there was some litigation going on between Made in New York Pizza and Prince Street Pizza, if you could believe it. It's actually kind of a funny story. One of the owners used to work at the Prince Street Pizza, broke off, and then the original owner of Prince Street sued the now owner of Made in New York Pizza for allegedly stealing the recipe to the spicy pepperoni slice. Perry and Hudson. Quite nice outdoor dining setup. Let's have a look, shall we, from across the street. You're not going to get anything like this really anywhere else in the United States. Just New York City has such an eclectic vibe to it. I'll have to come back and film a video during peak nighttime so you can get a sense of just how amazing the nightlife is here in Greenwich Village. Right now we're walking straight down Perry Street. We actually have a pretty interesting listing coming on down on Charles Street. But the listing is actually individual deeded parking spaces. at 150 Charles. These buildings are really beautiful across the street.
Right. You're saying like the key difference is like whoever dresses and just like who is on other, who is on other and is very different. Yeah.
And we are now on Bleecker Street. I'm sure everybody's heard of John's of Bleecker. Bleecker Street has a lot of boutique shops. Also, the further towards Washington Square Park you go, you start to have a lot of food options. But just look at how gorgeous all the buildings are here. It's just, that really can't be overstated enough. We'll now make a right on Bleecker Street. And we'll go down and past Charles Street. I'll try to give you some views of the actual boutiques, just so you can get a glimpse of kind of what it's like in these shops as opposed to just looking at the street. This is Diptyque. I believe this is French. I really, really like this brand. It's a fragrance brand and a soap brand. When I was in Seoul, Korea, I believe the Four Seasons in Seoul carries this brand. I love how the blue sky contrasts so well with the red brick facades as well as the bright green leaves of the trees. It's also a good choice to have the white paint as the outer trim. We're now coming up on West 10th Street. If we were to go here, this would take us towards the Hudson River Park. continue down Bleecker just because there's so many different shops and stores. I kind of just like looking into all the boutiques. Here's the Aesop. This is kind of like a competitor to Le Labo. I think I actually have this product that's on the window here. It smells really good in there. This looks like a relatively new cafe. I don't remember seeing this. Do not feed the alligators. Looks like a little cafe. Man, it's so nice down here. Again, you won't get anything like this anywhere else in the world. Just Greenwich Village is just so beautiful.
No, you should. It's good. It's good. Good business.
We're now crossing Christopher Street. You know, this is a pretty good pizza spot as well. I haven't been to this exact location. However, the original location for Mama's 2, I believe, is on the Upper West Side. I think it's, I want to say it's on 107th Street. I don't know if, you'll have to look it up, but the original location, I believe, is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and it's pretty good. Pretty good. The pizza's very crunchy, if you kind of like more well-done pizza, let's just say that. It's very, very crispy style pizza.
I could make up
Weird websites and
They were talking about Reddit forums, but Reddit actually had a pretty good quarter, RDDT. And just kind of on a side note, this Q2 earnings season was one of the best Q2s on record in the history of the market. So great quarter all around, especially for big tech, or the Mag 7, if you will. And this was Palantir's first $1 billion in revenue quarter, which is very impressive. So congrats to Alex Karp and the team over there at Palantir. Passing Arthur's Tavern now, and we're very close to the one and only Stone Street. This is Grove Street, by the way. Great outdoor dining. Really loving the vibe down here. This has always been one of my favorite shots for Greenwich Village and the West Village. I just love that backdrop of the World Trade Center. I don't know why, I just like love this shot. Hopefully there'll never be a building that blocks this view. You never know.
Our understanding of JP Morgan is that
I'm sure you have your dad. So I'm going to
Some really beautiful dining rooms too. Look at that. But that definitely is a quintessential Greenwich Village shot right here.
every day.
You know, there's so much to see in Greenwich Village, it's impossible to fit it all in one 50-minute walking tour. It's just impossible. Back on Bleecker Street in the corner of Barrow Street. Okay, we have the light, we'll cross. And we'll head towards John's of Bleecker. Bleecker Street pizza is really good too. It's funny, every time I mention this, I get flamed in the comment section. Everybody gets all beside themselves, saying, no, Bleecker Street pizza sucks, it's horrible. I like it. So, if you disagree, it's all right, but I think Bleecker Street pizza is solid. It's like every time I mention it, everyone gets all bent out of shape. This is now Jones Street, and we still have a big line here for John's of Bleecker. No slices here. Really beautiful cityscape here. Love those low-rise buildings. Let's make this left on Cornelia Street. It's a cute little boutique. Actually, let's continue down. I want to complete this loop. This is Leroy Street. And we're headed towards Washington Square Park. And you got Carmine Street coming up. Washington Square Park is a really, really fun time, especially on a Friday and Saturday night. It gets a little wild there, let's just say that. I believe this is that vegan ice cream place. Seems to be quite popular. This is Yemeni Coffee. I believe this place has multiple locations, and I've tried a few of them. It's actually quite good. This was the first time I've ever had Yemeni coffee. Very good.
That's my thing. I'm like, the only, you don't get paid for it, so the only thing you do get is a little authority. So, I would love to go home. You can go and see.
And of course, right as you merge onto 6th Avenue,
Is that a GoPro?
on the corner you got Joe's Pizza, 7 Carmine Street. The one in Times Square always has this crazy, crazy line.
But like,
And we're now coming up to West 3rd Street and the main West 4th Street subway station.
Nobody's going from the house. It's going on.
I always like to stand on the corner here of West 3rd Street because you can get these really nice views of the Empire State Building Check it out. Quite a nice picturesque view of the empire there. This used to be a McDonald's on the corner here.
Мальчик, мужчина молодой.